Hello there, I'm Hunter, and I am about to show you how to register a domain name for your very own website. Well, first off, you need to know what a domain registrar is. Basically, a domain registrar is a company that registers your domain name for you. But how to select the right domain provider? Well, there are a ton of domain registrars out there. GoDaddy, One-and-One, Network Solutions, there's a bunch. But I personally love hover.com. Hover.com does an amazing job for registering domains. They are simple, easy, and straightforward. I highly recommend them. I've used other domain registrars, but I absolutely love hover.com. They are uber easy. I just love them. Everyone else thinks compared to them. Now I'm going to show you exactly how easy it is to buy a domain name with hover.com. Okay, once you go to www.hover.com, you come to their homepage. And let's say you want to search for my awesome site.com. Okay. Well, it's going to look through a bunch of different registries and different things that they have, and it'll look for myawesomesite.com. Unfortunately, myawesomesite.com is not available. Somebody already has that. If it's a domain you want, you can make an offer, and what that'll do is they'll kind of try to find the owner, make an offer to them, and see if they're interested, and then handle the process. However, if it's not available and you don't want to make an offer, it'll give you a bunch of suggestions. So it'll say, hey, look, we offer .net, .me, .co, all these different things, and they actually offer a lot of different ones, even like .actor, .ceo, .pro, .work, just millions of different, well, not millions, but a ton of different extensions. All right, so let's say you're like, well, I'm going to try my awesome site, ABC, USA, 123, something like that, and see if that's available. All right, so you search for that. And you can already see that the top pick is available. And so once it finishes all the search, there you go. It shows all the different ones that are available. And if you want the .com, you just would hit the plus sign. And their domains right now are $12.99, which you may say, well, hey, look, I found domains cheaper other places. But the thing about it is you may save $1 or $2 registering it somewhere else, which also you can find specials on Hover different times. But the simplicity of their system, the ease of use, their support, everything that they do makes it uber easy. It makes it awesome. It makes it well worth it. And that's why I register with them. And they're not trying to, email you a bunch of different things about hosting and different gimmicks and different things and just, pollute you with all kinds of different options. They register your domain and they do it awesome and they rock, and they will support you if you have any questions about it. So that's why it is worth a little bit more for that. And it's only $1 or $2 usually. All right, so you found the one that you want. You're going to hit the plus sign. And then what you'll do is it'll proceed to cart. Now, if you want to add multiple ones, you can add different ones. Let's say that, I wanted all 3 of these. All right. And then you'll see these and you're like, oh, I didn't really want the XYZ. I'm going to take that one off. There's a little X that you can do that, and then just proceed to cart. All right. And then once you get here, it'll give you an option. You can choose if you want an email forward, if you want a small mailbox. They do offer email boxes, or big mailboxes, which are actually quite large. And then so it'll kind of tell you for each domain name what you want. And you can also select 1 year or up to 10 years. If you're going to keep this for a while, I highly recommend doing it more than 1 year. It's just, it keeps you from having to re-register over and over again. And it's beneficial later on with SEO and different things. It's debatable whether or not it helps, but typically it shows that you're going to be around for a while if it's registered for more than 1 year. All right. And so at this point, if you want, you can check out. However, if you're like, I don't want the .net, see this little X when you hover over it? You click on that, and it takes it off. If you have a promo code, you can enter that here. And then when you're ready, you can click check out. I've blurred out the screen for my protection, obviously, so that my information isn't in there. But once you're done putting all your information in there, you would hit continue. Once you've purchased the domain name, it'll show up in your manage domain section. And so, for instance, if I want to scroll down here and I want to look at this one right here, I can view the information about it, when I need to renew it, different things like that. Or if you would like, you can hover over it and you can click edit. All right, and this will take you to the different things that you can do. You can manage your auto renew, transfer lock, who is privacy, all kinds of stuff, which they include who is privacy with your domain registration. And that's another reason why they're worth it, is because other domain registrars will try to charge you extra. They may charge you an extra $5 or $10 a year for that, maybe $8 for that. So by the time you factor that in, it just makes it a lot easier. Here's the name servers. You can adjust that if you're trying to point your domain to a different server, or if you're doing anything with different hosting providers, different things, you would want to look into those settings. Also, if you go to DNS, this is probably the most common thing that people do, is they'll go to the DNS, and it makes it real easy. You can see what the records are, where they're pointing to, and if you want to edit, this is like pointing your domain name at your web host, which I have other videos explaining how to do that, then you can change that here, okay? And so there's lots of different things when you're setting up your mail, different things you can do that. It's really good. You can select here and choose between A name, C name, and MX records. Those are specific to setting up mail, like email, like if you're setting up Google Apps, which I recommend for that. So there's lots of different options here, but it's uber easy, works great, super fast. Love them. They're really good. Their support team, they've got chat support here, but you can call them and get an actual human being, which is nice. Which again, those extra touches make it worth the extra $1 or $2 a year that you're going to spend on them. So anyway, that's how you buy the domain name from hover.com. And if you have any questions, follow-up questions, check my YouTube channel out for more videos, or ask me, and maybe I'll do a video on it. I try my best to answer as many requests as possible, so just let me know.